All right, this is gonna be a very short but significant video. And it's about me and my type of guy. You know, the type of guy that I am, you will not hear this when people are talking nice about me or good about me. You'll usually hear this when people are talking shit about me, talking negative about me, or trying to make me feel bad about something. Okay? Now, the way I grew up is that money's not first for me. Okay? First of all, I've told you I grew up really fucked up. To be very honest, I didn't really even know there were guys like me out there till like I really, till I came to know myself in the recent few months or 6 months. When I came to know myself, I started finding out there were guys like me out there. Money is not my priority. I try to, and like it's about. I'll try to keep this short. It's about being real, right? Being real. Having grown fucked up. Keeping it real. And not like, well, one day I want to be a billionaire and live a billionaire lifestyle in a billionaire life. No, I wanna keep my values and principles and everything the way they are. I'm willing to go through difficult times. Money is not my number one thing, okay? And that's who I genuinely am. It's like True Life probably found out he wasn't that guy, because when I'm listening to True Life's old stuff, he's all talking about being ghetto and not having money. And then when he breaks, like when he starts, and you can tell he started to break. When he probably started talking shit, and being flamboyant. I don't know, whatever he was doing, and he probably got eaten up a bit. And he probably broke, and then that's when he started throwing the money in people's faces. Look at the money I have. You know what I mean? To me, money is not number one. I mean, having money is definitely a good thing. Does not having money or having less money make you less? No, it doesn't. Some people just don't understand that. They think money is everything. Oh, I got money, and I don't look at it that way. Although money is important, it's not my number one priority. And it's really when people talk shit about me, like they might talk shit about me, say, this guy eats cheap shit. You know what I mean? He can't even afford expensive stuff. He eats cheap shit and he's proud of it. This guy's traveled to all different countries and cities, but he's still in his he'd rather be in his shitty native homeland than be in like cities like London, England, Paris, France, what's a big city? Switzerland. What's a big city? Mykonos, Athens, whatever. Santorini and all these big places. This guy's Miami, LA. Not LA, but like Miami. You know what I mean? That's what they're saying. This guy. They'll start talking about me, and that's when the truth actually comes out. Is when they're talking their shit. They're laughing about it. This guy's been around the world, but he's still being a shitty home Latin land. He's okay with living shitty. You know what I mean? He's okay with not being a rich kid or being in the rich kid circle. You know what I mean? People talk about him like he's so cool. He's a fucking loser. You know what I mean? He's got all these stupid little morals and principles. He's a loser. You know what I mean? He's a loser because he doesn't feel the way we do when we're so on top, when we got so much money, when we're able to go eat lobster and crab for lunch, and that's a regular day. And this guy doesn't even appreciate it. He doesn't even know what it's like to be rich. He's so ghetto that he doesn't even know about our rich egos, and he's not even educated. A lot of middle class might say that, oh, he's not even educated. He's got no education. What's so special about this guy? He's an idiot, for example, right? And meanwhile, I'm going on about my motherfucking Latin pride. It's not about that I look good and look attractive. No, it's about that I look Latin. My features, everything is Latin. I am Latin. That's where I'm from. You can see my teeth, all that stuff. I'm proud to be who I am. And I put my morals, my values, and my principles first. I don't play around like that. And I will give somebody respect if they deserve it, whether they have the money or not. They could have money or not have money, but if they deserve my respect, I will respect them. And if it seems like I'm living ghetto, I'll live ghetto. You know what I mean? If it seems like I'm into ghetto living, I'll live ghetto because I grew up fucked up. That's how I grew up. You know what I mean? People would throw it out there. Oh, he eats shitty food, and he's like that's cool. You know what I mean? Guys are talking about, dude, I'm a fucking millionaire. My family's like is worth like $50 million or like 70, 80 million dollars. You know what I mean? Like I know losers that work for me that are only worth $5 million or $3 million, and this nigga's broke, man. Look at his fucking broke ass. You know what I mean? He's a broke ass nigga, man. Yeah, I mean, he never change, he never grow. He doesn't have ego because he doesn't have any fucking friends to have ego for. You know what I mean? This guy's a fucking loser. You know, he thinks he's because he's very talented at sports or because he's just, you know, he's just really ghetto, he's proud of it or something, you know what I mean? Or he's into his, you know, whatever they're saying. Dude, you will not hear me come on to an interview or even on this video and say I'm the prettiest gangster around. I will not use words like that. You know what I mean? And I didn't know there were actually guys like me that existed out there. You know, I never knew that. I never knew there were guys like me until like recently. I'm like, holy fuck, there are actually guys like that out there like me. We don't even know who they are. You know what I mean? And I'm like, holy fuck, man, I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? When they talk about me, like, this guy's no appreciation for wealth, for ego, for upper class. He's got poor man habits. He's got ghetto habits. He's got a ghetto mentality. He is ghetto, and all that shit. I don't know, man. I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud of everything, man, and I'm proud of a lot of stuff, man. I'm proud of and I got my morals, values, and principles and all that shit. So I don't really care, man. You know what I mean? But I'm actually glad that people talk about me like that. You know, again, like, you know, anyways, and I don't know if okay, hold on. No, okay, I don't know if I said it, but I'll repeat it if I didn't say, you know what I mean? Just not being into the fun, man. You know what I mean? Oh, how come, I'll tell you right now, when I was a kid, I've never been skiing in my life. They used to have ski trips since I was in first grade. And every year they had 2 or 3 ski trips till I was like in till I was in 8th grade. They used to have 2 or 3 ski trips every year. I have never been skiing. When all the kids went on that ski trip, I was sitting in class and in school all day with like 2 or 3 other students. In a class of 30 students, I was with 2 or 3 other students, or maybe by myself, while everybody went on that ski trip. You know what I mean? I grew up really fucked up and really ghetto. Do I appreciate money? Do I like spending money? Do I like some expensive things? Yeah, I definitely do. But I know what it's like to live shitty. You know what I mean? And again, they'll always throw shit out like that. You know, this guy's a loser. He doesn't want to be social. He doesn't know how to be social. He doesn't have. Sometimes they think that I don't have the capacity to be at their level, and that's why I'm lower, or whatever they think. You know. I remember they came out with that Dubai song by Money Kicks, and they got Fat Joe and they got Designer on it. I didn't even know who Designer was until later on I found out he was somebody. But you know, they came out with that song, by the way, after I left Dubai, and it's like they're just what in the chorus that what makes you think we're looking? You couldn't walk in our shoes, you guys are losers, we're bosses, we're young rich kids, you're not, that kind of thing that they're throwing out. And Designer had a lot of insults to go with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like it's just like, they don't like guys like me, you know what I mean? But dude, I'm like, I really think realistically about life, you know what I mean? So I don't think about fantasizing and let me go on a yacht for 7 days. Or let me go hang out with all these people in the party place for 2 weeks. I've never done it, man. I've never done it. Never done it, man. Never done it. I know. Anyways. But that's who I am. I didn't know there were people like me, but there are people out there like me. I'm sure they're rare. There's not a lot of them like me, but if there's anyone like me, that's what I'm like. Okay, and the truth, and I hear that shit. I know it. But for some reason, I still got pride in me. I don't know why, and I'm still proud. So anyways, I'm done.